Well, it was a cold morning, coldest morning since early May for most places, but we're back towards 80 degrees tomorrow. Another drop in temperatures and another warm up next week. First frost for many in central and northwestern Minnesota. St. Cloud dipped to 31, 30 Little Falls, a lot of places right near the freezing mark. And most suburbs were in the mid to upper 30s, hung on to 44 at MSP, but regardless, coolest temperature since May 5th. Including northern Minnesota, which had a hard freeze for some spots like Hibbing. This is their second hard freeze of the season, but other places more widespread 20s for the first time. Ely, International Falls, basically all of northeastern Minnesota. Cool high pressure sitting over us today, so cold start, but sunny skies, light winds thanks to that high, and that means temperatures will be warming up a little bit more today, close to 70 here in southern Minnesota, including the Twin Cities, which is actually about 5 degrees above normal, even though it still feels cool to us because our fall has been so warm. Mid 60s to the north, that's above normal for northern Minnesota too, but tomorrow, the real warm stuff is back. 80 degrees plus in southern Minnesota, 60s and 70s to the north. It's going to be windy tomorrow. So potential critical fire weather conditions again Saturday with the dry grasses and everything else, but also low humidities and the wind along with warm temperatures. Relative humidity levels could be in the 20 to 30% range again tomorrow afternoon. Not quite as dry as a couple of the afternoons we had this week, so kind of borderline fire conditions, but very warm air surging back into the area tomorrow, followed by another cool front for Sunday. So Twin Cities Marathoners looks perfect kind of Sunday morning. It's going to be windy, but otherwise temperatures mostly in the 50s, which is really ideal for temperatures for running, of course, that race. But then really warm air is back next week. So at least we're getting a back and forth this month compared to last, but still overall the trajectory is above normal. That cold front, though, late tomorrow could touch off briefly some showers. The NAM model is most aggressive right now, giving us even some showers in the Twin Cities, but that is an outlier. Most models keep the showers just in northeastern Minnesota and Wisconsin, and even there, we're talking under 1/10 of an inch of rain. So if we are lucky enough to get an evening shower in the Twin Cities, it won't really amount to much, I'm afraid, tomorrow. But hey, you could see the northern lights tonight and tomorrow night. This is one of the solar flares from one of the sunspots, the biggest one so far this solar cycle yesterday, and it's forecast to reach Earth probably tomorrow, but we had one Tuesday that's reaching us tonight. So KP index right around 6 or 7, both tonight and tomorrow night. That means the aurora oval could be visible all the way into Iowa and Illinois. So keep your eyes to the sky both tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight will be clear. Tomorrow night we'll have some high clouds to start, but then clearing out. So possibility of some auroras. Cooler behind that front, as I mentioned, Sunday mid 60s for highs. And then next week we're back into the ridiculous warmth. By Thursday, back to 80 degrees probably here in southern Minnesota. And by Thursday, the normal high is 61. So we're talking 15 to 20 degrees above normal. Remember that normal high is dropping. And when we keep these 80-degree temperatures, they're just getting to be more and more anomalous compared to what we should be seeing at this point in the season. So it is getting a little late for that. But 70 today, gorgeous. Lots of sunshine, still really no rain in sight again, other than maybe we'll be lucky with a sprinkle late tomorrow. But it will probably evaporate as soon as it hits the ground if we do get one of those sprinkles. Cooler, windy Sunday, and then gradually warming right back up next week. Normal highs in the low 60s, and we're going to be 10 to as much as 20 degrees above it all next week.